you don't stand up to these punks, to their backward 7th century bullshit, they will oppress you. Yes. They will persecute you. They will make you into second-class citizens. What I would like to talk about today is the Christian response to the changing of the Hagia Sophia Church into a mosque. Because President Erdogan, a man who follows an Islamist ideology and who has decided to try to re-establish the Ottoman Empire in the Mediterranean by interfering in Libya, he sent troops to Libya, by interfering in Morocco, by invading Syria, by invading Iraq, and by passing laws that discriminate against the Christians of Turkey, has recently changed the Hagia Sophia Church into a mosque. Boo. We Christians cannot allow that to go without reply. Yes. So how should Christians reply?
Tell us, Bob.
Christians should boycott all products emerging from the Turkish state. Any business that has its base in Turkey should be boycotted. Any product that comes from Turkey should be boycotted. Christians should boycott all Turkish-based businesses. Any business that has its HQ, that pays taxes in Turkey, should be boycotted. Christians should cease from going on holiday to Turkey or to northern Cyprus. Their economy is essentially a tourist economy. If you stop going on holiday there, they will feel it.
That's right.
And I particularly speak to my brothers and sisters in Russia, Ukraine and Hungary who often go to Turkey for holidays. Go somewhere else. Spend your money elsewhere. Don't fund Erdogan.
That's right.
Christians should campaign for Turkey to be politically isolated. They should be isolated from the EU. They should be pushed out of the EU. We shouldn't even entertain the idea that Turkey should join the European Union. They should be rejected and ejected from NATO. From NATO. This is a country that tried to cause World War III by shooting down a Russian jet. They should be expelled from NATO and left to fend for themselves. Christians should campaign and draw other people into the cause of boycotting Turkey. There should be protests outside of every embassy of the Turkish state, across every Christian country and across every Western country in the world. Christians, you have to stand up to this kind of Islamist ideology. Turkey, and you must do so because the Bible commands and it instructs and it demonstrates that Christians should stand in solidarity with other Christians. The Bible says that the church is one body, not several bodies, not 60 bodies, not 360 bodies.
Black Christians are not allowed in the
church. Christians must stand with our brothers and sisters in Turkey in solidarity, because the Bible says that when one part of the body suffers, all of the body suffers. So when Christians are persecuted in Turkey, every Christian everywhere in the world suffers the insult, suffers the slap in the face. The Bible says, do good to all men, but especially those in the house of faith, which means that our solidarity must first and foremost be for our brothers and sisters.
Amen.
Hagia Sophia was a church for 900 years. It is called the wisdom of God.
Yes.
Hagia Sophia, the divine wisdom, the holy wisdom. It is a wisdom, it is a church dedicated to God. It was forcibly converted by Muslim Ottomans after they invaded Christian land and butchered and enslaved the Christian inhabitants of Constantinople.
That's right.
The Turkish state carried out the Armenian genocide that murdered over 1 million Armenian Christians. It has never apologized for this genocide.
Nothing.
The Turkish state has never apologized for the Assyrian genocide.
Nothing.
900,000 Assyrian Christians were butchered by the Ottoman Turkish state, and it has never apologized. The Turkish state has never apologized for the mass murder of the Greek Christians that inhabited the Turkish peninsula in 1914, 15 and 16.
Right.
It has never apologized for these murders where 250,000 Greek Christians were butchered by the Turkish state. It has never paid reparations for these mass murders.
Nothing.
Turkey still occupies northern Cyprus, having ethnically and religiously cleansed northern Cyprus of its Greek Cypriot inhabitants. Turkey is responsible for ethnic and religious cleansing on a grand scale. When you go to holiday with Turkey, you are essentially going on holiday to the Third Reich. It is like going on holiday to Nazi Germany. If Nazi Germany had survived, having killed 6 million Jews, and you went on holiday there, you are essentially doing that every time you go to Turkey. Boycott Turkey until Erdogan and the Islamist state falls and he pays reparations for its murder of Christians. Turkey imposes heterodox laws upon the Patriarch of Constantinople. It is a law in Turkey that the Patriarch of Constantinople must be a Turkish citizen. This is a heterodox law. It contradicts the canons of the Church. The Patriarch of Constantinople can be elected from any Orthodox believer, from any ethnicity, because the Orthodox Church is not an ethno-nationalist organisation. It believes in the unity and the confederacy of Orthodox Christians from multiple ethnicities. The law restricting the Patriarch only to a Turkish citizen is a heterodox law and an example of the persecutions imposed upon Orthodox Christians in Turkey. There are other laws discriminating against and persecuting Turkish Christians in Turkey. Many Turkish Christians have to flee for their lives when they become Christians. And where are the virtue-signalling hypocrites of the left? Where are the liberal progressives?
Where are you? Where are you?
Are the voices of tolerance? Where are the celebrities calling out the Turkish state for its apartheid systems as they did against South Africa and the apartheid there? ISIS tried to oppress Christians under a system of dimitude, and this Muslim said, so what?
Wow, boo!
Ladies and gentlemen, You have to stand up against his kind of Islam.
That's right. Boo.
Big Islam.
Boo.
Salafist Islam.
Yeah.
If you don't stand up to these punks, to their backward 7th century bullshit, they will oppress you.
Yes.
They will persecute you. They will make you into second-class citizens.
TV.
Find your balls and stand up to scum like him.
Yeah.